And welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to News Brief on Global Television. Coming to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja, I am Ogochukwu Mobno. A quick reminder that Global Television is on DSTV channel 365 in Star Times 276. You can download the Global TV Nigeria mobile app for Android and iOS devices to keep track of our broadcast. The federal government says it's making a move to enable states to receive hundreds of billions of naira, being a 5-year backlog of Universal Basic Education Fund. The backlog dated back to the former President Muhammadu Buhari's second term in 2020. The President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, on his return from Paris last week, has approved the plan by the Minister of Education, which included updated information of how the funds can transform basic education in each of the over 30 states expected to benefit from this new strategy. President of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Comrade Joe Ajaero, has alleged that workers in the country, including ordinary citizens, are facing a harrowing situation in which the civic space is being gauged and compressed to the extent that people can no longer express themselves freely without security measures being used to curtail them. He made this known at the 2025 Pre-May Day lecture themed Reclaiming the Civic Space in the Midst of Economic Hardship, held at the headquarters of the NLC. Ajaero says labor movement in Nigeria would continue to speak truth to power and fight for the rights of Nigerians. And in business, the landing cost of premium motor spirit petrol has now averaged 870 naira per litre. This is the price offered by the Dangote Petroleum Refinery, threatened the margins of fuel importers and marketers alike. According to Mayman, the landing cost of petrol was 872 naira per litre on April 28 and 868 naira per litre on April 29 last month. The landing cost averaged 859 naira per litre, indicating that the cost of importing petrol has now risen above Dangote Refinery's announced export price of petrol of 835 naira per litre. With the landing cost rising, importers of petroleum products seems to be having challenges selling their products off profitable rates. And on the following scene, U.S. President Donald Trump expressed his intent to rename both May 8 and November 11 Victory Day in his latest attempt to alter the country's nomenclature. He intends to rename May 8 as Victory Day for World War II and November 11 as Victory Day for World War I. Victory Day, observed by the European Union on May 8 and in former Soviet countries on May 9, marks the anniversary of the formal acceptance of Germany's unconditional surrender. And in sports, transgender women will no longer be able to play in women's football from June 1st. England's Governing Football Association announces. The FA says it has updated its policy following last month's UK Supreme Court ruling regarding the Equality Act. The Scottish Football Association said Thursday it would also implement a similar ban from the start of its 2025 and 2026 season. In That's It on Global Television News Brief, a quick reminder that Global TV is on DSTV channel 365 and Star Times 276. Kindly follow us across all social media platforms now showing on your screen using @Global TV NG. You can also download the Global TV Nigeria mobile app for your Android and iOS devices to keep track of our broadcast. I am Ogochukwu Mobno. Thank you for watching and join us again.